Hi, my name is Aileen Burns, and I'm co-CEO at Ramey Modern and co-curator on this exhibition. 1 month of AZT was created by the Canadian collective General Idea with artists A.A. Bronson, Felix Parts, and Jorge Zontal. Both Parts and Zontal had been diagnosed with HIV. Of that moment, Bronson has said, "Our life was full of pills. Our apartment was full of pills, so they became part of our work." AZT was the first drug used to treat HIV and to delay the onset of AIDS. But the drug was known for quite devastating side effects and was extremely toxic. And one thing that is very impactful about the way that they've worked with the shape of the pill is that both in its seriality, in its volume, it's quite overwhelming. Their play with scale helps to emphasize the relationship between the body and the chemical you're putting in it. It's very visceral and very confronting. The concept of the pharmacon really encapsulates just this idea of what's healing you can also make you sick, and that's absolutely true of AZT. But the philosophical concept of the pharmacon has a third concept, which is the scapegoat. And I think what is so compelling when you think about the 80s AIDS crisis is that the crisis was ignored because the LGBTQ plus community was disproportionately affected and became the scapegoat for a viral crisis that everybody should have taken ownership of and been responsible to address. And in the time frame of a single year, we have managed to create a vaccine for COVID-19, and it has reinitiated calls for a proper and fulsome response to the ongoing AIDS crisis around the world. Because while there is treatment, there is no vaccine.